Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good evening. I'm going to greet all countries, time they're very different. This is my video. I'm continue to send a new government, Prime Minister Albanese, my video. Before I was sending him a message to get information. His government, since John Howard government, there was a control to get information how they spend money until now to his government. And I was talking in insurance, and I was talking in na premiers, and they was talking na people they support money, how much money the society they was support their money to this problem of fire. Now this is my question. Someone would ask why I'm talking this, him to do this. First to get this information. Now I start to give him another information. A day he finished to get this information, what he's going to do. I started to give him information early. You know, life is a short. I can die tomorrow, now I can die, yes, anytime I can die, and I'm not finish my job to give him information. Now I decided to give him another information to protect society in the fire. I was talking insurance, him to get insurance, how much money they spend there since John Howard until his government. Until his government, this new government. Insurance, they spend their money, meaning they have their profit, they have their income. Insurance, when they don't have their profit, they can't spend their money, meaning they have their profit. Now when they finish to give him information, how much money they spend there since government John Howard, what he's going to do. This information, money they spend there, he put this money, or he put out how much since John Howard, how many months is until now, until his government. When he finished to count money, since John Howard, his government, until this month, Prime Minister new government, he start. A day he start him to control. Now he count how many months this money's insurance he's going to get every month, how much insurance he spend there every month since John Howard, every month how much money they was spend there. Now this money, when he report in a month, he find they spend money since John Howard, they spend money every month 1,000, 1 million, example, 1 million. Now he take every month 10,000. Meaning insurance, them to protect 1 million, not spend there every month 1 million. Insurance, they have profit. meaning he protect insurance, not spend their money. And he come, he going premier. Na him he count the count when they find on them they was spend there every month 1 million. Na them every month they repay the same insurance money they pay. And he go his government, Prime Minister. Na him he recount how much money he was spent there when he report in 1 year. He report this money all he start join our the same insurance. He look how much money they spend every 1 year. He report this money in every month. When he find every month there was spend 1 million, na him he take the same like premium 10,000 every month. Now, meaning he spend all of party money not to spend their money. Meaning he spend money insurance, not to spend their money to protect money insurance. And he protect na premier government, not to spend their money. And he protect na his government, not to spend their 1 million every month. This is my example. When they refund every month they spend 2 million, meaning he take 20,000. I give you example. When he spend every month, this money they put they fund they spend 10 million every month. Na them they spend 10,000. They spend more. This is my example I give you. Now they protect money insurance, not spend their money. And they protect the government, not spend their lot of money. And they protect the premiers government, not spend their money. Now this money, when he finished to get to since John Howard, this money, them they have to know they have to always to pay this money forever. They have to know forever they pay this money, not to say after 30 years the finishing we finish contract. No, this is a permanent contract to think they can protect this money, not to spend this money like before they was spend this money. And when he come, he finished to count society building farmer. He started to correct society building farmer to know how many buildings there, and to know that society how many societies is there. When he looking at this money, they're not going to put people worker. They're not enough. Society they have to pay every month. Every society he live in fire. Every 1 year $50. Now he have to know $50 every month how much he have to pay every month. Every society is I don't have he have house there to pay $50 every year. People that he live there is not pay, is a don't have house, is a family. Every year to pay $20. The family is like he lives there, is a don't have a building here, is a don't have land, he lives there, the family is his place he live, he have to pay $20 every year. Now government him he collect when he always he collect this money. This money he put worker, people to work there permanent. These people they work in the road and in to protect this place society they live building. In the society building, they not go there they not go to one building every day. They go there in the summer, after summer, winter finish. They go there to cut glasses to take out. Every building, to think they don't have glasses, they don't have bush. 100 or 200 meters. They don't have bush. They have a garden only. And the trees, to think trees in a house, they don't have houses, they're not close with the trees to follow in a house. And the trees they put there, atonango they put there in a garden, trees not for summer, not for winter. Meaning they're not bringing the rubbish too much down. To be a lot of stuff and the fire when they come to follow this stuff. And the house, glass they have to start. Garden they have to start 4 meters, nearly 3 meters from house. Garden they have to start to think they have 5 meters, nearly 4 meters. And in the trees, we were not talking, they know how to put trees in a garden. They have to put short trees. And trees, they are not, they have season. Go with they push stuff down. I give you example. We have a Melbourne in front of the Maya. These trees, they're not put rubbish down. They can put trees like this. Net thing these trees, they're not close with the house to be tall house, to follow in the house. Now this money they be enough to protect society and to protect the government. All of these parties they spend their money. And this is the why I'm talking. You, when you collect this money, don't be in security. Show society how they destroy money and they not solve problem. Society when they look, they don't want to do this. They against you don't do this. Meaning they not, when you are not protecting them, society in a fire, they're not going to blame you. they're not going to blame you. People, they have farmer, they have animals. Either house they'll be like this I'm talking. And after they'll be na house build house emergency, they don't have bush. And na them they're not going to close with, they'll close from garden his house, and another part na them they'll be far with the bush. And this place they put this emergency house to stay, they know how to put their glasses to put here there to be glass there. They have to be empty. And in them, this plate this plate they end. Na them glass to start like 5 meters from this place the animals they live. 5 meters to garden. Meaning to protect the animals in a fire. This all to protect animals when they need they have farmer, they need to protect government to protect them. He have to pay money government, to be responsibility government to protect them. When they don't want to discuss with the government to see how much they can charge them, he have to be her responsibility government to take action him to do this. When they find is not to do it this, to charge him a big fine. When he discussed, he said all government take responsibility, take action responsibility, meaning they have to pay government money every year, meaning this money they look how much money they have to pay. Why is now they have big places. Now this is responsibility. When farmers they need the government to take responsibility to protect them, they have to pay every month money. Now this money for months, they have to see every month how much they have to pay to put in a month. And the farmer, they have farmer. Now this when they want to government to take responsibility, the farmer not to get fire, they have to discuss each other how much they have to pay. Them farmer, when they want to take them responsibility, them to protect the farmer, to take them responsibility. Government, when they find they not take responsibility to protect farmer not to get fire, to charge them a fine. To charge them a fine. Meaning in a farmer not to be in the bush, not them to have 5 meters, not 10 meters, they don't have glasses. They're not close with the bush. Now this is why I was talking Prime Minister Albanese, how he protect all party. To protect his government, to protect the premier government, to protect farmer, to protect insurance. Now this is the action you have to take. This is the action you have to take. You will correct good way mistake. Everybody he will be happy. Insurance they will be happy. Premier they will be happy. Farmers they will be happy. Na your government they will be happy. Na society they start to be happy. You have government they have responsibility to protect the society in the farmer in the fire. In the fire. These people you report, they not work as in the society every day. They have to work in the road or road. This will be permanent. To single trees, they not follow in the road to attack a society. And to single na fire, they're not close with the grasses, bush, road. They're not close with the grass, road. And those people, they cut trees and they put another place. They don't have trees to put another new trees. Not to cut trees in the road only, let them to finish. And then they don't have a job in the street, in the road. They're looking at trees to put places in the bush. They don't have trees. They don't have trees. To single road, in the road, they have 3 meters. They don't have grass, and they are not road like people they have to walk. And after this, to people to walk, to have another like 10 meters, no, like 20 meters, not 30 meters. Now to read to start there, this to be glasses, always to come with a cut. Now this money, they're looking people to work. You will give them society job. When you don't have society to work at this job to stay there in the road, meaning you will do house you can move house to go and to put another place. You will do room or house for room. When they need to move this car house to move to put another place, people walk to stay there. To stay there, to reduce transport, always petrol to take them there. Now every 30 miles to have people, to have a place for society they work there. Now every 30 miles to have another people. Now this money, there will be enough. When there will be not enough, this money is not enough to do this. Now I'm going to this society, they spend their money in the fire. You will show them money they spend there. Every fire. And they not solve problem of fire. And they're not safe society. Meaning every society to know when he want to help in a problem of fire, to say I report $2 every 2 weeks, and I report $5 every 2 weeks. It depends, not to attack them, to force them. People he want to do it. People that I don't want to do, not to do it, not to force, and not to in the future to say they want to take action to force society. Either to do not. People he is happy to do not there in the fire to say yes, I put there $2 every week. Now I put there $5 every year. Him to decide herself, not to decide when I have money, I put there. Meaning you to put count, the not fire. People he needed to put their coin, to put coin. We need to solve this problem. Your government, they no cause you problem, and they no cause anybody problem. Now I finish how we protect fire, to protect all parties that don't have damage, to protect everybody. This is the protect government, and they protect fire, and they protect insurance, and they protect premiers, and they protect the farmers. Now I finish problem for fire. Is this what you have to do? When I die today, this is my message I left society, government, his government, they have to do. When they not do with this, they're not going to protect the government, and they're not going to protect country, and they're not going to protect society, and they're not going to protect this part I'm talking, they protect them. Now government is not going to protect them herself. Now this is by end talking in fire. How they can protect society in fire. Now this is my message, another my message. If you want, I'm not talking to me, I'm going to force you. I'm going to force you. Not to say this man, why he forced me, he want me to take his order. No, I give you, I am a society, I'm bringing like another society to discuss how we can protect each other. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, about you. As we always will blame you to protect society in fire. Now this is another. For freedom choice, freedom choice, you have to contact me. I'm not going to talking to social media. You have to send someone to talk with me, your ministers, not you yourself, me to protect you, to protect our people, and to protect your government. When you are not going to come to talk with me, I'll wait how you're going to protect freedom choice when you protect longer way, and I'll against you. I'll challenge how you're going to protect society, not the poor. I'll challenge you. Now decide when you want. You're looking to challenge you this time. Now when you want to come to talking with me to get information, like I give you this information, and now you to understand, to start thinking my information, and now you to start thinking your information, and to decide which information they work to protect the government, to protect society, life, freedom, choice, life. Now you will sitting each other, we talking. This is a big history, is a big story, not small story. Meaning not sitting one day me with you, not enough. Meaning people will send me one day sitting with him, talking with him one day, not enough. Meaning to sit, to give me, to send someone to know we will meet each other when he decided to come to meet with each other, to meet with each other like a 1 week. He writing, now we talking, we writing each other, and to bring you, this we will be writing, you start to read for them. This is a big job, big issue. Don't think this is like a fire. This is not like a fire. And I believe when you are not to do this, take action with me, when you get another like me, I will be happy. We will be happy society, not me only. And in the government they will be happy, not society only. And in the country they will be happy, not society and the government only. In the country they will be happy around the world. Now decide what you want to do. Decide what you want to do. This is when I'm talking, we learn experience from talking each other. And we learn experience, we close each other to be friendly with talking each other. We can close each other, we were not talking each other. Talking each other, they are very important. You can make sure that you are not talking with women. You have to close with the woman to talking with him all together to make sure that. And we can love each other, we were not talking each other. Now this all, we have a lot of story when we're sitting each other. To stop sex harassment from work, from job. This all will sitting each other is the freedom of choice. It's the freedom of choice. To look my information, and in a government to everybody to sitting to everybody to give you his information, and now to put your information, now to start to judge who have good information to think they can protect us in the freedom of choice. I salute four people in ABC. 2 men. I'm not talking name. And I salute 2 women in ABC. I salute them. To think you respect society, to close each other, to talking each other. Always I hear talking with. You can talking with someone. You can talking with someone. I look you have responsibility to know to talking each other. They are people to talking each other. They are very important. I salute you women. There are 2 women. I salute them. And I salute another 2 men in ABC. I believe when all us today we've been we thinking when we talking we close each other to talking each other like you thinking this I look they are very important you show me you are 100% talk sitting with someone they are very important. I believe you to sitting with someone they are very important. No anybody you can close with him you will be friendly. And no anybody you will be not close with him you will be he'll be your enemy. This is my example. Go to your house inside the bed, you woman. You're sleeping in the bed. Close the door. You'll stay there now 100 years, no anybody he come to say he wants to close with you. And now you men, go inside your house, close the door, don't go outside, stay in your room in your bed. No anybody he'll come to close with you. I salute you women, you always I hear you talking each other, they are very important. This I'm fighting. So that always talking each other. Okay, this is my message finish. Share ABC, share with your politician, and all country share with your leaders when they have this problem of fire, how they are going to solve this problem of fire, to think the country they don't have this problem of fire. Okay, bye bye. Have a good night, have a good day.